Hi everyone, and welcome back to Yoga with Brandon. In this episode, you can see that it's dark outside. I actually prefer to do yoga in the dark because it feels more ritualistic. For today's episode, we're going to be tackling yoga for uncertain times. You may be feeling a lot of anxiety or pressure or tension in the body, and in yoga lore, we believe that yoga can help relieve these kind of stresses. So let's get started. But first, let's do a little bit of mat prep. I always like to spread a whole stick of butter on my mat before beginning. I put a stick of butter in the microwave for 5 minutes or so, let it soften up a bit, and then use a butter knife to spread across the entirety of the mat. I have already buttered my mat, so I'm good to go. Let's begin. Let's start with a simple crab pose. Put the feet in front, hands behind the back, like this, and then raise the buttocks up above the mat, just like this. Hold here, feel the earth below you, under your feet, under your hands, and now let's slowly raise the right foot. Good. Now let's raise the left foot. Great. Now let's raise the right foot again, but raise the left hand at the same time. You're doing it. Great job. Now, opposite side, lift up the left leg and the right arm. You're doing great. Now let's swing side to side. Perhaps make some circles with the hips. Now rotate the other way. Good. Now let's move into a more energetic pose. This one's called Super Mario Smash. What you do in this pose is get all the way down and lift up and smash the coin box above you. You can even add in a little expression of excitement. Ha! 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 Great. Now let's try something else. Let's get back into a tabletop position and let the stomach sink to the floor. This one's called slug pose. Put the hands behind the back and try to oscillate the feet and neck back and forth as you do the slug pose. And don't put too much tension in the neck. You don't want to be straining your neck. You want to keep that nice and loose and just move the hips back and forth. You'll feel this one in your obliques. 3, 2, 1, good. Now let's get back in a seated position. This next pose is called Twisted Tree. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stretch out your left leg, put your right leg over it, and then bend your left leg to touch your butt like this. And then try to go like this and try to put your ear into your right knee, like this. And just hold for a bit. Good work. Now opposite side. Stretch out the left leg, right over left. Bend the left knee in, feet touches butt, and then try to put your left ear on your right knee, like this. It's a little, as you can see, it's a little harder for me on this side. Good. You're doing great. Okay, release that. And now, the final pose. For this one, you're going to need a bowl of water, like I have here. Put that in front at the top of the mat. And I like to wear one of these masks when I do this pose. So all you do is you start in a tabletop position like this. And then put your head in a bowl of water and blow some bubbles. Here we go. See, just like that. And again. Great. One more time. Wonderful. Now, set the bowl of water aside. You can leave the mask on if you want, or take it off, either way. Get back into a seated position. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in today. This has been a great practice with you guys. Hope to see you again soon. Namaste.